has lost to some of the best guys in the division, but has strongest, fastest guy in the 170-pound division. Kelvin Gastelum is tough as nails. He has, with Jake Ellenberger, he had to overcome adversity, but then
rise of a new contender.
I think, fighting Kelvin just...
That's fine with me. I've learned to embrace this role.
My plan is to be better, in every area.
I'm definitely looking to finish this.
Experience is going to beat the youth.
Arizona. Thus, for the Mexican Kelvin Gastelum, he put on a show against Jake Ellenberger.
He certainly did, and as we had to make some adjustments, and it's Jake actually that instigated that he has the ability to adjust, which is huge. Now, during illness, what was it that caused him to be so overweight? Or
have flu-like symptoms earlier in the week, and it's been going around all last fight in this weight division.
Well, it shouldn't be. I mean, if you look, Jay, in the past, he thought that Mike Dolce was too expensive. I know Dolce's not charging 30%. And it's just, if not Dolce Flynn, in between fights where he does not balloon up by eating.
That was a tough cut as well.
But at the end of the day,
Kelvin wins have come by knockout at 170 pounds.
Well, of course, the Carlos Condit fight was kind of an unique, Mike. His ability to land clean, adding to his game, as you see him there with Duke Rufus and Ben Askren and striking.
Dean Thomas and obviously Tyron Woodley know each other from American Milwaukee because Ben Askren and Tyron Woodley were very good and change anything. We just sharpened it.
Well, it's sometimes a new look, sometimes a new trainer, just someone who has a unique.
Number 3 ranked,
by the way. He looks so much different when he weighs in than how.
9 years younger, Kelvin Gastelum, 108.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 180 pounds, fighting out of the Gastelum. Professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 9. Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
Herb Dean, our referee.
Ready. Let's go.
Opens up with a power kick. His speed really quite alarming. Very fast.
Joe, you talked about Woodley.
There's that lead right that we were talking about, Mike. The speed that the same skill that allowed him to lead how fast he can throw it. He catches a lot of guys with that lead right.
When he defeated his first top 10 opponent in Jake Ellenberger.
This be bouncing around, a lot of footwork, but here he's sort of
pushed forward with the combination.
Nearly as much as we've seen in other fights.
Got clipped there. Duke, of course, he trained with the world champion and Anthony Pettis.
Good job weapon of Tyron Woodley. Rory realizing it, taking away one of Woodley's biggest weapons, as good as Woodley is.
So second straight co-main event for gas time in the UFC by Rory McDonald. Then came back.
What's interesting is to see who responds to that, who does things differently. There's a right
hand of the chosen one.
Yes,
boom.
Both guys.
Gastelum really owning the center of the octagon here in round 1. Kelvin still trains. See the numbers here. Look at this. 52.
Both exchanges kicks here. Up against the cage, and which is exactly what we saw in the Royal now with him and Kelvin. Look, if Kelvin had any flu-like symptoms, they seem to be out of his system. Tyron,
he's got it ready to go again.
One.
Woodley was 8-1 during his days in 15 seconds. Round 1.
Initiate on that jab though. Okay, you're doing great. You got the lateral movement going. Now let's get that jab coming.
Dean Thomas.
And the 1-3-2s, he's
Chance
not able
for
to trouble. If you feel it and you want to switch it up, it's fine. Look good.
This big fight at once. this is the biggest challenge of his career.
Gotten too much off offensively. Neither fighter has.
But it's not like you mentioned, not like Gastelum's looking to shoot doubles.
There's
Nice
a good
kick.
kick to the body by Tyron. One of the best blows of the.
Such a young man with an abundance. Everybody was talking about Uriah Hall, Joe. And
Sure. You know, I think it was just that we didn't realize how good Kelvin was.
Yeah.
We forgot what's really effective in MMA.
And again to the body now. Woodley closing in. It up.
That was the biggest shot of the fight for sure.
And to change levels. Now the kick.
Goes to the body.
The lead leg of his opponent, Kelvin Gastelum. Go. Mizzou and a big right hand.
Nice counter
once
right
again.
hand there. His right hand is just such a primary weapon.
Again, Woodley spent a lot of time.
More than one shot for a kid like Gastelum. His chin is not going to be good enough. Good footwork there by Tyron, getting just out of the way of Kelvin's strike.
To break down Kelvin Gastelum. They really worked hard on the strategy tonight.
14 seconds to go. This has definitely done the most damage. And here's a right hand, a clean right hand. On the just one over the top that snapped his head back.
Duke with Woodley.
Straight right all day long.
Ferraro with
It's all
Gastelum.
right here, right now. So throw that straight right and then move.
Fire him up a little bit, all right? We having fun, baby. We having fun.
Gastelum with the second longest leader in that category with 5. Gastelum looking for his Gastelum really pressuring early here. Oh, takedown attempt by either man. More aggressive, Joe.
Yeah, well, I think he realizes he's behind in this fight. Most certainly.
Big time.
And that's from the right hand.
Gastelum trying to cut off
Good
the
combination
octagon.
there by Gastelum.
That fence. Back to the center. Sitting here in the third. Herb Dean talking about some low kicks.
Kelvin's throwing those kicks just simply to set up. Good kick to the body there by Kelvin.
The aggressor here in the third. Tyron was for the better part, and they clinch. Right, the stutter step in the right.
Eye of Kelvin Gastelum.
Little slip and rip.
We'll try to take a look at that in a replay if we can isolate it much as he would like.
Absolutely.
Still
Again.
there. He faked going low and went high.
And to tear apart some of the best fighters in the world.
I mean, he's excellent. This is ridiculous. There'll be even more if he loses.
Right.
You know, I mean, when you take into consideration.
Qualify for any post-fight awards as well. 15 seconds now. Woodley and Gas.
Grazing right hand, got away from Woodley's, and kind of great kick to the body by Woodley. And Woodley with a big one over the top.
Or will Kelvin Gastelum remain unbeaten? It's in the hand. With the
Gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. And 30-27 for the winner by split decision.
decision victory. Woodley, the first to defeat.
Back, a very tough young challenger. This was to have you made all the weight, got down to 170, and you're fighting a guy that came in.
But this is a young kid, man. He didn't feel this by himself. His coach missed weight. That's punishment enough. Whatever the commission was going to feel, so I can't get myself to take whatever percentage they want. It's a tough kid.
Take a look at one of them here on the big screen. Were you surprised that he was there?
And I said this in interviews. Nobody wanted to hear it, but I don't want to knock somebody. See my shots, have fun. I was talking a little bit in there, and it was great sportsmanship. So.